Hello, this is Eric of Not Bio Studio, and today's video is about balancing the Hohem Isteady MT2 Kit. Now, this particular thing allows you to, of course, track yourself no matter where you go. And if you don't balance it properly, it's not going to follow you. In fact, it might give you an error 3. So let's get balancing. First of all, for mounting, we'll need this other adapter that was in the casing, connected like so. Right here is a device to take off these screws if we need to. Depends how you mount your camera. For instance, this slides into here. Oh, and we have to unlock. So our lock mechanism and unlock is right here on the front end. And once we have this set, it's locked into place. I'm going to move this back. And here, by the way, is our release. So if you unlock it, you need to push this release so it slides out. Now, if I wanted to, I could set my camera up like so. Using this connection without removing these two screws means we have vertical video as our option for recording. So there's that. But what if I want it to be horizontal video? Well, let me show you first how to remove this arm and make it so I mount the camera down this way across. Now for removal of this camera, we pull our little clip and we push our release button right on the top that we see right here. And now what I want to do is do our release here and our release button here that allows me to remove this. For removing these two screws, we do have this little connector here that's magnetically stuck on. So that is cool. Don't lose it. Or we can use, of course, a flathead screwdriver. And now I can remove these screws with this tip here. So I can now remove this that you see here and keep this connected to my gimbal. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this in. And let's lock it into place and put the camera right here. Now for placing the camera, we can see it goes in like so. I don't want it to fall out. And of course, I'm going to lock it into place for now. The best way to do this is get yourself a tripod. So let's do that. Now, before we set anything for balancing, you want to make sure you have all your microphones connected and your camera back end, if you're planning to have it open. This way, our device is properly balanced. Otherwise, it's going to drain the battery a lot faster. And if there's much weight, it's going to have a hard time maintaining the balance of the camera. Unlocking one section at a time, I'm going to start right here. So I'll lock this back up and unlock the switch there. Now we want this completely centered, which means I'm going to unlock this corner right here. And I'm going to slide this forward and then back to see whereabouts I need this. You may adjust on the camera to get exact, but right now we are pretty darn balanced on that section. Now when we flip the lever, it's going to slightly move it, so we have to be mindful of that. Now I'm going to relock this. And now that's locked. I'm going to unlock the next section, which is right here. Lock that back up, and now I release this. Now to do this part, I'm going to use this lever right down here. And what I need to do, again, is get it centered so it stays balanced where it is. Because if I go this way, you'll see it falls the other way. And now I just about have it. So right now, it is pretty well balanced. And I'm going to lock it back up. And I'm going to lock the first section again. So we can see it moved slightly from its truly balanced position, as you could have saw when it was unlocked. So I'm going to just move it slightly more. And let's see where our balanced locked area is. It's pretty much perfect there. So where your lock point is going to be your balance. And now I'm going to unlock everything. I have to hold the power button until this whole entire thing goes on, the light goes on, then we know it's actually set. Now you might notice that it's facing in the wrong direction. You can either leave it that way, or we can turn it and then be done with that. Though now I'd recommend to do an auto configuration. How do we do that? Well, let me grab my mobile phone. The app for this camera is the Hohem Joy app, and you can download that from either your Android or your iPhone App Store. And the actual QR code is on the instructions for this camera. When you first open the app, we're going to see this screen, which will shut down. And then we look at this little orange thing. That's what we're going to want to touch. Now, where I want to go to is motion control that we see right here. I'm going to click on that. And from there, we want to go to the configuration cog, which is right down here. Auto configuration. And then it's going to show this box here that's going to say it's going to take up to 40 seconds to configure. We're going to press OK. As a side note, don't forget to set up your mode to what you plan to use. For this video, I'm going to be using PTF. And of course, this is for different effects. POV is a certain type of effect that you'd be using with your camera. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, leave them down below because I might not have answered all your questions. And I can't do so if you don't ask. Until next time, thanks for watching and have yourselves a most wonderful day. You can have your camera dance with you. Anyways, the point is I'm having a little too much fun.